Hey, what's up, YouTube? This your boy DJ back with another story time. And today I'm finna tell y'all about the time when my dumb ass got caught smoking weed and shit. I ain't gonna do too much talking, so I'm gonna go ahead and get right to the story. So this shit happened like 2 years ago and shit when I was in North Carolina for the summer staying with my father. And some of my family members on my father's side, they was gonna come up to North Carolina and they was gonna go to my uncle's house because he lived up there too. Cause I mean we ain't seen him in a minute, so niggas was like we gonna go up there for 4th of July and we gonna link up there. So they all came up, we all rode over there to my uncle's house and we chilling and shit. So everybody, geeking and shit, dabbing everybody up, saying what's up. And then nighttime come, and then they start bringing out the liquor and shit, So I'm like, oh yeah, they getting toasted and shit. Like we already started like get some of the liquor, So me and my cousin, we out here like we was in that bitch stealing liquor and shit, sipping in the shit, getting drunk as a bitch. So then we went out, we all outside talking and shit. They was like, yeah, we trying to get some gas and shit, we trying to smoke. So like we was like, yeah, we're gonna do it when they leave, cause they was talking about going to the club and shit. They just kept talking about it. They was like, we going to the club and we want to try to stay here and shit. So they left and shit, gave us some money for some food, but we weren't using that shit for no fucking food. We straight went to go get some fucking gas. But before we went to go get the gas and shit, we was just like walking around. We geeking and shit, talking about we was just talking about shit, geeking and shit. And then we heard about this party that was going on. So we see like these girls, like they drive up in a car and shit, and they start asking us, he was like, do you know where the party at? Do you know where the party at? And all the other shit. And we like, no, we're not even from around here, We like, nah, we're not even from around here and shit. And it was like, all right. And then I can't remember what they was saying, but they said something about some money. Like I can't remember. They said something about some money. I don't know if they said they stole some money. I don't fucking know nothing. I can't really remember. But I remember they just drove off and shit, and we still walking down that street. Next thing you know, we see this nigga, like, he come around the corner with this big ass gun, this gun was big as a bitch. Like, he was toting that bitch like it was a pistol or some shit, holding it up and shit, leaning on his arm and shit. And he was just walking in the street with that shit. Like, he was mad, he was like yelling and shit. He was talking to his manager, he was like, stupid ass bitches, stole my motherfucking money. And we was like, oh shit, like I guess that's what the bitches was talking about. Like, they stole the money from yo, so he was looking for their dumb ass. And I think he asked us, like, I can't really remember that night, like, that shit a little blurred, but I think he asked us, like, have we seen some of them bitches? And we like, nah, man. So we all start booking back to the house. So I'm like, if this nigga start shooting, like, I ain't trying to be in the wrong place, So we start booking this shit back to my uncle's house. And we get there, we geeking this shit, laughing about this shit, like, oh shit, yo, it's wildin', So then we linked up with my cousin, like my uncle cousin and shit. And she started talking about like she knew where the weed man was up, where the weed man was at and all that other shit. So we met up with the weed man, got the weed from bruh. Then we went to the store, got some Rollos, And then we went to this elementary school and we selling like the bleachers and shit, So then yeah, we sitting right there, niggas rolling up blunts and shit, we geeking and shit, smoking and shit. And we was already fucked up, like we was drunk and shit already, So we smoking the weed and shit, we getting fucked up. Like I was getting fucked up, bro. Like I swear I ain't never get that fucked up in my life, yo. Like it got to the point where we had like 5 blunts and shit in a rotation. It was like 5 or 6 blunts. So it was like every time when I'm hitting the blunt and I pass that bitch, somebody passed that motherfucker right back to my dumb ass. And I'm like, yo, like I'm already fucked up. Like if I hit this blunt some more, like I'm going to be fucking gone. So I just tapped out. I was like, man, no, I'm done now, man. I was like, bro, I gave the nigga the blunt. Then I was like, no, I gotta hit that bitch again now, man. So I went back over there and started smoking and shit. And then I just remember I just blacked out. Like I don't remember shit. I just remember I was hitting it. And then I came back, like I blacked out, came back, and I seen like this bright ass flashlight in my face. And I'm like, the fuck? I just see hella lights and shit. And then I look, and there was a fucking police officer standing right in our face and shit. Everybody was quiet and shit. I'm like, what the fuck y'all quiet for? Like, these motherfuckers in our face. So I had the blunt in my hand and shit, and I didn't even know. So I was like, oh shit. And I threw the blunt, and I remember I stood about the bleachers, and like, yo, this shit was so fucking funny, bro. Like, I was so fucked up. I ain't know where the fuck to run to, so I just started looking around and shit. Like, I was turning my head right to left and shit, all fast and shit. Like, I'm panicking and shit. I'm like, like, oh shit. And then my cousin, he was like, DJ, sit the fuck down. And I'm fucked up and shit. I'm like, all right. So I'm geeking this shit, smiling and shit. The police officer, he was like, look, I ain't gonna lock y'all up, and I'm just gonna give y'all a warning. I'm gonna tell y'all to leave the property. And I cut his dumb ass off while he was talking. I was like, all right. He was like, DJ, shut the fuck up, yo, shut the fuck up. He got mad as shit. So I was like, all right. I'm geeking this shit, laughing. He was like, I'm gonna need y'all to leave. So he was like, all right, we left and shit, We walked back to my uncle's house, and we just geeking about the shit, I'm trying to tell you, bro, I was so fucked up. Like, that night got blurry as shit, bro. Like, I just remember we got to the house and it was like, niggas was sitting on the couch on the porch. I was so fucked up. I felt like if I stood up, I was gonna fucking fall on my face, know what I mean? So I didn't want to walk no more. So my dumb ass like lay on the fucking porch. Like, I lay on the fucking ground of the porch and shit, know what I mean? They was like, DJ, get your dumb ass up. They was laughing at my dumb ass. They was like, yo, get the fuck up, get the fuck down. I was like, man, I'm fucked up. They was like, get up, yo, from ants crawling your drawers and some shit like that. Whatever some dumb shit they said, know what I mean? So I was fucked up. So I got up and went in the house because I wasn't feeling good. Like, my head started spinning and shit, know what I mean? And I was fucked up. I just remember the next, like, I don't even remember what else happened that night. I just remember waking up the next day in the hotel and shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck? I'm like, how the fuck niggas get in the hotel and shit, know what I mean? So niggas just woke up that morning, we was talking about the shit that happened yesterday. We was like, yo, that shit was crazy, know what I mean? So then niggas walked downstairs, got some breakfast and shit in the morning, and that shit. That was it, know what I mean? Niggas just geeking about that shit. But yeah, that's the end of this story time, know what I mean? Leave a like at the end of the video, please. Subscribe and shit, know what I mean? I got hella more stories coming. I'm gone.